Okay. Can I get a Alpha squad leader for tonight?
Alpha.
Alright. Can I get a Bravo squad leader for tonight? Can I get a command for tonight? Can I get a Charlie squad leader for tonight? Alright, let's make this easy. Fill Alpha and Bravo.
Up and away.
Cool. Can I get a command or a Charlie squad leader for tonight?
This is a very interesting squad.
Oompa Loompa. Okay, can I get Charlie? Can you please insert yourself into my Charlie?
Fuck.
Innuendo all the way.
Sexual. I mean, pancakes.
Pancakes.
Did he say sexy or you know, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
What do you
No. No. Just.
You heard what you wanted to hear, Liru.
Well,
That's why I heard sexy first, and then my brain double took it because what the fuck. All right. Yeah. Well, that was a really bad time to start the stream, guys. Anyway.
What do you mean?
Pushing us to map.
I can think of worse ways to streams to start in the past.
Memes and Zeusing those two one person.
If anybody in Delta wants to join Bravo, feel free.
No.
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 Delta is taking.
Oh fuck! I forgot to turn my T-FAR on. Oh well.
Oops.
All right. As you guys are joining in, I will say this. The transport truck, I hard-coded it to have the fucking canopy above it. I already tested it on this server 2 hours ago, and even though that happened, I know for a fact it's still gonna fuck up, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyway, op is pretty much the same as last time. You're checking out the question marks, going down the MSR, and ending at the military base. I don't really have much to add on top of that because we didn't run the saga up. Simply because I got overwhelmed because life hates me. Otherwise, I don't have a respawn point down at Outpost Farks right now. If the respawn car dies, I will add one. But otherwise, I mean, this is supposed to be a pretty quick op because my family's dragging me to a movie tonight. So, any squad leaders have any questions?
What are you going to see?
Galaxy Quest.
What?
What?
If you don't know what it is, it's okay.
What movie theater is this? Jesus.
The porn one.
A luxury one that occasionally shows older films that are really nice.
I know where you're going. I've been there.
Angelica, right, Iceberg?
Yeah, I also like the one out in Tyson's, but
Yeah, the AMC kind of sucks, though.
When are they gonna show Pluto Nash in 3D?
the AMC does bad
That's
dumb
an old
events.
one.
Anyone have any questions?
No.
All right. I will say, though, I have been taking notes of everything you've been capturing. The third rifleman in the squad should have an SKS now. The cars you captured last stop, after this week, might become a respawnable thing, or at least you spawn with them to use them. That depends on what happens in the saga. A few other things might happen. You might get some other upgrades, yada-da. Yeah, let's get started.
I mean, I captured an M16 in the last mission. Where's that?
Wait, M16? Wait,
One
what?
M16 does not give you
That doesn't count as the crates.
Is that a fucking
Like I said, there are other things that if they get through the saga op, you might have them next week.
Wait, is my car...
Holy crap, did it actually work? Holy shit, it worked! Arma 3 actually worked for much. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we picked this thing.
Good check.
Good check.
Good check.
I'm...
That load me in.
Oh. Well, my Zeus client isn't there. That's awkward. Let me kill myself.
Oh, I'll do it for you.
No, please. Allow me, since everyone seems to really like shooting me these days.
Yep.
Don't you dare touch my gun.
Wait,
And you already touched my gun. Okay. Can you at least not stick your rifle up my ass while you loot my body? Like, come on. At least give me some dignity.
We're putting you in the cannon.
Why are you putting me in the cannon?
No, you
Delta's gonna be taking the red techie.
I give up. Alright.
This is happening very lately.
I put it on one thing, then it instantly jumps at something else. It fucking pisses me off. Half the time I try to do a jump, going on my inventory and stuff. Oh yeah, it's always been inferior.
Hey, Liru?
Yeah.
The fucking recoil has disappeared. It's disassembled below the car.
Why did you
I don't think anyone disassembled it.
It's disassembled because the backpacks are under the car. All right, give me a second.
Well, I didn't think we could.
Well, it's a turret. Yes, it still has the turret. Give me a second.
Can we actually fucking build this up?
Alright, man, did we get that Jeep we stole from last week back with the 50?
Nope,
and the
R&D
M60?
took it, and again, if it survives the saga up, you might be able to have them permanently.
R&D stole the Jeep that we had thousands of. Okay.
Okay, please do not backpack that one too, alright? The little front pylon's leaning off, it's just German technology. Don't break it.
It's engineering rather than driving.
It's slightly floating too, isn't it? I don't give a fuck, you already broke it, but whatever. I guess you can use the backpacks now if you want. Good luck.
It's okay, Liru, we still love you.
I know. That's why you tried to load my body in a cannon and shoot me out of it. Of course.
Channel 4, I mean.
Of course.
It's tradition.
Modern pros.
Don't break my shit, and I won't have to make it look derpy.
Bravo's on the road.
You didn't break it last time.
We claimed this before you asked us, body, fuck off, this is Alpha.
Alright. Let's go ahead. Set up our global AI. Something balanced for these chuckleheads today. I usually like to do a 90-35, 50-50 split. It's a little wonky when I'd use that with lambs, because lambs gets a little more accurate, but right now we're not running lambs, so I'm a little more confident with this level of stuff. Reload speed I'm also going to set to 90. If we were using lambs, I'd probably knock it to 15 or 20% to accommodate. Anyway, for this campaign, it is literally another row of dudes, which I've added more guns for, and then some statics. I don't plan on using any enemy vehicles for this one, because of campaign mechanics, as well as what I've simply decided to do based off of weaponry, trying to focus that a little more. Why are you holding...
Just for a reason, if you're in the road, you're gonna get run over.
It has really big hang in a minute. Let me just switch around.
Shoot.
Thoughts?
That clicking is a setting, which for whatever reason is on. Oh.
Just don't misclick, because I may misclick and my misclick's gonna kill a lot more people.
So it's gonna be gone first.
That's brilliant.
We're
The
gonna line
guns
up
are
on the,
covered again.
road.
I can never get it completely
Bravo's
correct. Like the
already
first
walking.
time, it worked fine.
Oh, I guess we'll be
Every
behind
other
you then.
subsequent time, I'm just gonna start building them in Zeus. I can't be bothered. It literally took 2 hours of scripting to get the top thing working,
Hey, Liru?
but now it remade the canopy. Just, I see it. I know. I'm just gonna build them in Zeus from now on. I can't be bothered.
Well, at least you know which part has to be deleted. Don't worry about it.
Get in, we're leaving.
I give up. Oh yeah, the OFCRA op from last Thursday was actually pretty dope. That was 154 people, 2 jets on each side, 3 tanks on each side. It was pretty nice. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to be focusing on making a new campaign for Tuesdays. We're going to be doing a Marine Corps style invasion. And according to my player base, there is the potential for people like Iceberg to be on Op4 as jet pilots. I told him that A, it has to pass a poll, and B, he has to pay me $50 because that completely obscures the balance of the campaign, and I have to completely remake it, but it's fine. But I see that he's also trying to make this as an excuse to use nuclear sidewinders, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to do at that point. Like, okay, you want nuclear sidewinders. Wait, we have those in the mod set for some stupid reason, but you want to use them against players. Why?
Do you actually want to walk 5.5 clicks out of?
Why, sir?
The first objective is 1 kilometer away.
Why must you hurt me this way? So I'm leaving it up to polls, and I've a lot of people want him to be Op4, and he might have another Op4 pilot or 2, so we'll see how things go. I have a dead
Charlie
medic over
is
here. That's
taking
cute.
contact from our south here. We're just one street over from the rest of you guys. Good luck, Charlie.
I'm just gonna be very strict about their loadouts because I don't want them. Devour, we're not doing railguns either, even though I think that's for something else that you want, but that's besides the point. Are they just gonna drive by the rebels? Yep. Okay, that's gonna be.
All right.
Ooh.
Just leave.
Meanwhile, that group's dismounted.
Contact to around the herd in the go top area.
Is someone taking the fucking resupply?
Probably taking no vehicle, so it ain't us.
I mean, I think it would be actually really cool to have, because if I limit the plane pilots on the enemy side to say, hey, only
I don't know,
engage
when
enemy
I
planes, we'd
Delta,
have
there
some
was one
genuine
person in that
dogfighting
squad.
in the campaign, which I would be perfectly okay with. Because I told them, like, if we're going to make that a feature, then you're only allowed to engage planes and maybe harass the helicopters with guns. But, you know, not kill them. That would be like, you know, tacking on an extra feature for that campaign.
Delta's gonna go back and grab a resupply.
So we'll just have to see how things go. 1 second, let me tab out and do something real quick. Sorry, I just want to grab the script to have it ready to go. There we go.
How do you have a tire?
You got a crazy man running.
Why does he have a fighter pilot? Oh, because it's, that's a face wear thing.
You
I
saw-
see.
You see that, right?
Yeah. This guy didn't look both ways.
It's because of a face wear thing, so it's a custom thing of face wear that he can just give to himself. What are you talking about? What are you shooting at? Bro, that light bulb costs money. God.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sir, have you joined our patrol now?
Come on, soldier, move on. Come on.
That's brilliant. Okay. Alright. That's what I get. Yeah, I got these massive groups here. Let's see if I can get them pinned over in that area. But no, I think some genuine, like,
Sam, are you
PvP
bringing
dogfighting,
the
just for
R9?
pilots to utilize would be good. But that's only if we have a high amount of players.
Coming in now.
And I can afford it, because the server is powerful enough for me to handle all that easy. But, you know, if they want an authentic air fighting experience, then by all means. I just have to make sure there's air defense on either side to prevent camping. But, you know, that should be fine nonetheless.
I thought you said something started with an N, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Trying to have that force come around.
I need a VC. Can we find the VC over here?
What? I'm deaf.
Why are the Viet Cong here?
Be advised, we have enemy southwest and southeast from us currently.
This mod set has very limited amounts of items, so... Luckily, I did hydrate, thank you. I could devour. I've been looking into a few different options. We'll just have to see. Well, that group got mowed down. That, I believe, is the, yes, the M60. He looks so cute when he sits down on this. Got some good suppressive fire he's putting down there, though. But again, you know, new campaign, just trying to give TSB what they want, based off of polls. Originally, it was going to be a Starship Trooper thing, but I didn't really get a lot of heat here, so instead I'm going to try to reserve that for the new community I'm playing in on late Saturdays. It's just I won't be able to start that campaign until after the vacations are done. In whatchamacallit. After the first full week of June, so like not till June 12th, give or take. Sound not found. Oh, that's a weird one.
Sound's not found. Everyone panic.
I'm gonna buff this a little bit. Let's try 45, 10% up. Because the static AI is working fine. But again, they're just steamrolling and staying in the open. I want to see if I can suppress them down a little bit more, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and come back here, delete that group. Yeah, righto, Devour. Mods are wonderful things. Oh yeah, and then tomorrow is also the Bohemia announcement for the future of Arma, quote-unquote. Oh, he's getting torn up. Whoop! I think that went below him. Yeah, he finally got taken out there. Now, I do have a 30 cal back here as well. It's like there's a little bit of clipping right there, but I got a lot of guys in various positions of cover and whatnot. Alright, I'm going to do one more group. I'm going to have them swing around, try to stay in the low ground. Making these guys a little more cautious here. I'm alright, Sean. I'm just tired. But what else is new, you know? That's the fire of the MG. Over here, you got some other shooting. You guys are busy looting bodies as more advance here. But they're popping smoke to move up. Look, I'm gonna stop talking about it till the announcement. Because otherwise it's gonna turn to every stream till then. I'm just gonna give my 2 cents. We'll talk, maybe like permission dev tonight, I'll talk about it, but for now, feel free to make your own opinions, make your own predictions. And feel free to look up whatever you think will be relevant. Hit him in the face! Oh, some other guy just did. Hell yeah. Oh, he just got dropped. He has the high ground. That one ricocheted off of that spot. You missed. It's okay, he's not doing much better. I only got him in the face. I still have this one dude with a shotgun. I'm gonna keep him on reserve. I might remote control him and fire walls of buckshot at people in a second. Just gonna be deleting the groups of bodies behind them. Oh, yeah, no, I agree. Be excited for the tools. That is, I think, the most important part of what's coming, but you baited me. Now we're talking about it. That's okay, that's my fault, though. Some reject next to a 25-month resub.
My time.
Hey, I got shot in the face.
As always, who got what in the face?
Nonetheless, hope you keep enjoying the operations, my friend. I hope you get a nice kick out of this little scenario. I am thinking about changing how I do the main channel, though. I might make the main channel back to what I wanted it to be a few months ago before I, like, re-looked at everything. But it's just gonna have to be highlight compilations, but that's purely because of YouTube algorithms, unfortunately. So I'm debating what I'm gonna do with the Zeus stuff, if I'm gonna keep it on VODs or if I'm gonna open up something else for it to be utilized. We'll have to see.
This is Charlie, squad leader. We're engaging into the industrial complex from its northwest.
This guy's not shooting down where I want him to, but that's okay. AI be AI. I love this Vic because this is what he is standing behind it. He just keeps himself up there. It's brilliant. This is what peak performance looks like. You got like a freaking weeb patch on this man as he just holds himself up with brute force alone. Glorious. Now they're still going rather fast. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit more. Let's adjust aiming speed up by a factor to 70 so they acquire faster, and let's bump accuracy up to 55 because a lot of what the enemy has is bolt action. And I'm noticing they're treating a lot of their SMGs as single shot weapons. And even then, I mean, that dude just got hit 4 times and he's fine. Let's see if we can stem their assault a little bit. Let's have one more group come in on the flank. But I'll be honest, the flow of their forces is pretty good. You got 3 different squads working here. One of the squads, I think, is acting as the command group that's also taking care of all of their triple R needs for the VIX. So with one squad kind of on Overwatch and managing the VIX, the 2 other squads working in unison back here. I mean, this is a pretty good flow for them overall. Not bad. Not bad at all. Did Big just get shot at because they thought he was hostile? Because he was by hostiles that were previously there before taken out? Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, and now he's flying. I'm always happy when my player base does well. I like to keep them challenged, but at the same time, when they have a good time, the game master's supposed to have a good time, you know? It's not just a you versus them thing. You're just a dungeon master trying to make sure the player base is entertained. Of course, not everyone that watches this content thinks that is my philosophy, but well, Drunk Rookie, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I'm getting a nice kick out of this scenario. The only caveat, the only one exception to my policy is pay for pain. Pay for pain, you guys are in charge. You guys will absolutely dick on these guys, and I let you. That once every month or 2 sort of scenario. Might want to clear his backblast, because you might get backblasted. Yep, he just got backblasted. Alright. Well, there's Willie Pete right into that first group, and you just saw all of them die. Brilliant. I guess now what I should do with this group is go ahead and adjust their pathing so they start walking around dynamically again. I just gotta watch them to make sure they don't run through anything. Is this the door? Can they not actually get out of here? Are those fake doors? Amazing. Alright, let me delete these 2 then.
Delta to other squads, what's the status on clearing out the steelworks?
Real fake doors.
Currently at the most southern side of the compound now. Seeing contact southeast and southwest most likely. Soon to be clear most likely.
I'm gonna nail that driver.
Clearing out the western part over the MSR.
Whew. Forgot how accurate this thing was. You got me. I think the other guy they got too. He immediately yells at me. Yes, real fake doors. I know, right? Is that the bar firing? That sounds like a cannon. I still love that there's a freaking air mask on his face. Oh. Clear your back blast this time. He just realized. That one was a little short. Might get... Yeah, he got some damage on him, but... otherwise, not too much. Oh, yeah. I mean, these guys are already a third of the way through the op. They're doing quite well. It's just the towns are going to be absolute hell to get through. But for the first major part of the AO, not bad. This is just meant to be kind of a sweep and clear. U.S. tried to stage a rebellion in Argentina that's run by a bunch of Germans, because this is an alt history 1960s campaign. And the Germans are proving to be a little tougher. Now, either tomorrow or Wednesday, I will have a saga op for this campaign, and we'll see what the Americans are able to do damage-wise to the German faction.
The, like, big house complex, and then we'll head to the one in the middle of the road, yeah?
Hey, Diver, how you doing?
They're falling back.
Is the eastern side of industrial clear yet?
Is he? He's shooting at friendlies.
Bravo's headed southeast now towards the question mark big house
They're
complex
shooting
area.
at friendlies. They don't realize it yet. Oh, that's cute. It's because, you know, the mix of what these guys are wearing, it's a mix of black, white, brown.
Charlie copies. Charlie is gonna roll down the
Yeah,
MSR.
they got everyone up from that.
Good copy, Charlie. Good luck.
Right, no, Diver. Thanks for jumping by.
Just wake back up. I'm gonna get my squad sorted and we'll push up with you.
You're here for the hell? No, so it's basically just I only take like 12 players and we just run a SOG op. So the first one was basically doing sabotage ops to that airfield. The second one, I'm not gonna reveal yet because it could be 1 of 2. I still have to flip a coin technically, but we'll see what comes out of it. I have a few ideas.
Copy. Lee Enfield or both?
Very good.
I can keep an eye out.
I just want a better scope.
I love how they backpacked it, so I had to reattach it, and I accidentally let it float a little bit, so now you got that up there. You got Silent with the resupply Vic back there. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do too much yet.
So we don't get fucked.
Hey, you guys might want to hurry up. There's guns coming this way. There's a lot of them.
Come on, boys. Quickly, quickly.
Come on, get up, line up.
Get in the shop, Grim.
Come on, Obi. Hey, you as well.
Dude, it's open as well, yeah, well, yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Smile!
Oh! Come on,
Okay. Get the photo before you get shot.
Come on, Bird. You didn't move. Come on, Bird.
This Delta T a big unattended, is that going to be pushed up or is it just leaving it there?
Medic, I'm out of bandages.
For fuck's sake. I got you out, babe. You better move.
Okay.
Full squad, 150 meters.
Of course. Yep. Just okay. Just okay. You know. I've got nothing else to say for that one. At least it sounds like they're having fun, which is the most important part. Alright, let's go ahead, delete the remaining stuff back here. So just additional bodies, keeping the server frames as good as I can.
Hey, truck with 50 gas, please don't blast us.
I didn't understand a word of that. I think the 50 was misfiring or something.
Okay, so
I don't know. I don't know. That's a standing 30 cal. Won't be able to do much until they get a bit closer, but that's fine. Now these guys start cutting across.
I don't know what's there to do. Like, we don't have good luck. I mean, push it out.
Alright, boys. We're going in.
Ah, the 30 cal. Keyholing through the bottom of the trees there. Oh wow, they got my static.
There's an MG on top of the roof.
Quick. And he's still bandaging. We got the anti-tank weapon now coming up. Zephic, thanks for clipping their little priority thing, yep. You just traded with that one guy. But yeah, by having large squads running around now, it feels a little more, you know, CQC-esque with the bigger groups. That's why I have them all in one big group to move around with. When they're in the open, they're a bit easier to take out from that angle, but it gives us something to work with. I'm going to have another one come around from the flank. This is probably the hardest I'm going to push them today, just because there's going to be so much coming from multiple different sides here. Ops like these, especially against insurgents, where it's just kind of a simple sweep and clear.
This is Delta. We're going to lose the resupply vehicle on the northern side of the...
Meant to just be a target-rich environment where you have fun with your friends. That's why these things are a little less casual, or a little more casual, excuse me, compared to some of the more serious stuff I do.
Full market shortly.
It was meant for the players to have fun with a bunch of gear and guns and a weird alt history campaign. Of course, that's not for everyone. That's why I only have about 30 players on tonight. Ops can range anywhere from like 8 to 60. Now we're gonna try to circle them in here. So Soul, he picked up one of the PPSHs with stick mags. He's going around. Karn on the rooftop here, running into quite a bit of trouble here. So I'm trying to have this group now come around. So we're trying to envelop them and encircle them in this area.
We locked the resupply Vic. We have the key. No one can get in it. Yes.
Okay. Because they don't want me to steal. Because sometimes I do steal their assets on specific ops.
This is Delta. There's contacts on the western side. We're going to handle it.
So, I mean, it's really hard to get a good angle here of where the fighting is, because there's just so much fighting everywhere.
Charlie's clearing down the western MSR of the town here.
Got friendlies crossing up on that angle. He just ran around. Through that door, I think. You got the Vics now coming around too, but I mean, enemies are just kind of encircling here on CQC style. And then I do have a static in here, meant to be a 1919, but if he turns out like that, he's gonna get shot because his body's leaning out that way. Did Karn get blown away up there? No, he's doing medical, but that one guy is glitching out. He's gonna get stuck right there. Nope. All right. Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen, but it looks like it did. Hit him with your handgun. The handgun AI is so oh, there we go. It's very inconsistent. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Oh.
Good?
He is not good. Well, the AI can see through that as if it doesn't exist, so it's a bit tougher for that.
I'm using my sidearm to clear because my aim is trash right now.
Well, at least he's honest. Oh! Oh. Someone's trying to Molotov Gizov there. Soul is failing his wake-up check. You still have the players coming around here. Oh, Big Mees is running super far on point. I thought most of the player base would stay on the other side, but if that's the case, I gotta spawn the remaining wave here and have these guys come in. So with everyone kinda running out, finagling around, we'll see what the remaining groups have as I send in the remaining waves into the town. But I guess theoretically I can get away with one more internal town group and send it into the center of town. Actually, we'll send it on the right flank here since I already have so many other things running that way. Karn's gonna run by Soul here. That's the one issue when people want to run solo into various areas. They risk if they go down, they're not going to be able to get found. Alright, I'm going to have to backtrack that group around. Start deleting bodies at various angles that are a bit outside of the player base's perspective here, because this is a pretty dense town with a lot of buildings, so it's really easy for the frames to stack up with a lot of bodies.
Please, they're out east.
I just hope they've been bringing their respawn Vic with them, which I actually don't see at the moment. They leave it back here? Yep, it's still back there. Alright. Hey, righto, Sparky. Both of them ran out of ammo. The AI reloaded first. They took the 30 cal and they brought it up the road. You got Hazmat now fighting. So basically the players are taking a lot of hits now, but they're still going very CQC here. And Hazmat just got blown away point blank by a MAC-10 gunner.
Hey, Hazmat's down.
I think Karn might be looking for Soul, who's still up on that ledge. I guess whoever dies is going to have to go bring the medical Vic down. Now on the outskirts of the town back to the south, you got more bodies and a lot more rebels around here.
Yeah, that squad's only the medic. My medic's kind of fucked.
I think Karn just found him, yep. He's been down for more than a hot second, though. So I'm kind of resorting to deleting some additional bodies here. I'm going to start having any outskirts forces moving in.
Charlie is currently western side of the mosque.
Yeah, we'll rearm it.
I guess at this range just doesn't want to fire. Other guys are firing though to compensate.
I'm out.
Resupply is going to be interesting. Let me see how many boxes they actually brought. They did bring one box, so it's loaded in one of the trucks for more ammo. So that's good.
Alright, if anyone could send a medic to medic needed marker, that would be neat.
Bravo's currently unable. We have 2 guys that would need medical attention on our team.
This is Delta. We're gonna fully rearm, then we're gonna push west of the triple R mark and clear out any possible contacts that remain.
Yeah, it's the one issue when you have guys with semi-automatic weapons fight guys with bolt-action weapons. Semi-autos will literally start charging the dudes with bolt-action.
We can get back to you with our medic. It's gonna take a while. We're well on the other side of town.
Just got the other squads, mark yourselves so I can come to you.
Let's go ahead and start having another group trickle in. What else do I have around this AO? Not much. I do... Oh, I just saw lightning out my window. That's not good. Alright, more groups of bodies. Let's go ahead, try to get that all squared away. No one came up and cleared this one building. I try to, when I do garrisons in towns, I try to keep only certain, like, groups of buildings garrisoned. So this one, for example, like, all of that front row was garrisoned. And I think that was it. I just wanted a lot more roaming for CQC in there. I say lichen, personally. Lichen is, like, it's not a fungus, it's,
I'm gonna have my medic move to
it's like a
medic
moss.
mark.
But it's a different type of, you know, because moss is something different than a lichen, but... Or lichen.
This is Charlie. We have reached the southern side of
English,
town.
though.
We're
Most of you
holding
know
until the
that.
other squads are ready to assault
But let's
western
see.
objective.
We're about almost, like, this is the
Delta
halfway
copies.
point of
That
this
was,
fight and that other
non-stood
fight
up.
there, so it's going to be a bit of a quicker
We're
op
gonna
today,
also
if that's
start
a-okay.
heading
So they brought Soul around, and they got another mech to work on now. All right, cool. I didn't mean to vault that, but... Ooh, right on the truck. That made him freak out.
You're down for me, Soul.
Yeah, I'll get the guys.
Yeah, they're working on him. And meanwhile, you got this group out here dealing with the QRF. So, you know, they're in positions of cover, trying to work with this. But so far, so good with the groups kind of divided like this.
Bravo reports Allah has blessed us with magical powers. We are now a moving tank.
What?
So I can see the shadow of a gun on the walls.
I have no idea what he meant there, but okay, whatever. We'll work with it.
Charlie's engaging infantry squads from Objective 3 currently.
I think Karn's leading Risen over here to deal with the remaining forces outside of the town that are trying to come in from this angle. Did pretty well. I mean, the STG-44 in Unsun and Prairie Fire is definitely a lot better than the IFA one in the sense that you can really treat it like an assault rifle. Are you... They did the glitch where they had... How you achieve this glitch is you time it so one person picks up the turret while the other person mounts up. And if you do it within, I want to say, a half second of each other, you get this. And as you can see, it's quite funny. Falcon and I did this in one of Devour's ops a few weeks ago.
Oh, you boys are fucking crazy.
As you can see, they're actually dropping people with it. Oh, man.
Bravo's moving now to the western
Like I said, very casual, so I don't mind.
Copy
And
that.
there's a
Charlie
massive thunderstorm
will be moving
outside.
out
Oh,
as
dear.
well. We can hit the southern side if you want to hit the northern side.
You guys will always be a disappointment in my eyes, but this is a pleasant disappointment.
It's not a glitch, it's a feature. Yeah, most of, I'd apply that to a lot of Bethesda games, not necessarily Arma 3 games, though, personally. But that's just me. Alright, gonna delete more of the bodies back here.
This is Delta, we've fixed the fucked up people, we're moving south of the big town, then we're gonna start heading into the small town.
And then I can technically also put a group over here because they never cleared this area. Bohemia is just a cover for Bethesda. They both companies begin with a B and they have a lot of bugs. So, I mean, if you want to start going full conspiracy theory on it, feel free. I'm sorry, what are you... What are you shooting through? Oh, you silly... Silly AI. That building exists, sir. Please start respecting it as such.
Someone left their Vic in the last town, so we should probably go and get it.
Oh, one of the AI remounted the M60. That's cute. Alright. Just gonna be deleting bodies here. Well, I hope that Vic didn't have their resupply for infantry in it, otherwise they will eventually run out of ammo. And then this gets a lot more interesting. And I mean that in a bad way. I'm gonna be honest, Blackheart, that's something that's one of the things we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, if they're... if the new games are going to be on Infusion Engine, which is what they've said, AI might be one of the things they have to completely rebuild from the ground up, so it's really hard to say what'll come out of that. Wall hack AI banned. Who did I accidentally just boop there? Oh, Big Me's. And no one knows you're up there, and you just freaking Molotov'd my building, which I'd honestly say you probably napalmed it. Iceberg came out here and got immediately blown away by multiple people. As we're now starting to have this group kind of envelop here, the rest of the player base is starting to come in. Let me delete a few more of the bodies back here. And we got P4 back here still looting bodies. Awesome. Exactly, that is why you always have a battle buddy. So you got flanking fire now coming in. That group out there that was coming in to reinforce is pretty much getting their butts kicked at this point. Ooh, I got the little, wow, I need to use this gun next Sunday SOG thing, because this actually just delivers a lot of lead.
Do we have any spots on
downrange,
the
like...
side of the small town?
Okay. Okay, I wasn't... Okay, you know, I wasn't expecting this guy to come up and just drop shot me. Alright. Alright. Okay. He literally ran up and drop shotted me. Like, I've never seen that before. That's never happened to me in this game. And he just... well, okay. Yep. That one caught me off guard, admittedly. Maybe once that's happened in Arma 3 to me before, but that was pretty damn funny. Spot the Call of Duty player in Arma 3, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Good on Grim there.
From the school, where are you?
They do need to bring QRF up soon. I mean, the friendlies here, because they are starting to take a good front line of casualties, unfortunately. So it's catching up with them. It's a mix of both the AI and I'm, you know, being a little more hostile on the RC. But at the same time, look at this dude. What happened to this guy, and why is he still standing?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a medic, but I'm...
Ooh, Hazmat got picked up. You're seeing Molotovs now being thrown into structures. Got this car around here. I'm gonna try to bring the remaining QRF around this area. He dolphin dove me, yep.
Yes, he's dead.
Protect me shortly.
We'll see, Devour, we'll see.
You might need a heart rate.
Because it just puts a lot of... The one thing I'm scared about it, though, is the amount of ammo it's going to consume is going to pretty... It's going to be pretty massive. Yeah, so now I'm not aiming, I'm just...
Yeah, that was kind of too good.
Car!
I'll need help.
Card's immediate freaking sass on top of that.
Good.
Oh, that made it for me. So that's the one weakness of that, is if they're in the windows, you're gonna get shot.
Oh boy. Get a pulse.
Is that why they call it a drive-by? You know, I think that's a reverse drive-by, where the Vic drives by you and you cut them down. Oh my god. Yes, the rooftop MP40 man. No one ever expects this. Wait, no, it's not the rooftop, the scaffolding MP40 man. Are they trying to keyhole this man?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they keyholed that man. Yeah, that was pretty funny. All right. So the respawn Vic is still back here, right? Which means no one's died yet. So even though we've been seeing a lot of people go down, no one's actually died, which is very good. It's very good. The roof Argentinian, you're right. Oh man.
This is Charlie. Has the northern side of
Devour, you give me whatever you feel like.
No clue.
No pulse.
This is
You cut off.
This is Delta. We've cleared the northern side of the objective.
Copy, Delta. The southern side's looking pretty clear. We are taking sporadic contact from
Alright.
south of the actual objective
I guess we can
itself.
delete these guys because they're not gonna pull back to them. I'm gonna leave that turret AI
This
there
is Delta.
though.
We've cleared the northern side of the objective. Yes.
And I'm getting bodies. I got the resupply Vic back there.
I know, it's always hazmat.
Yeah. Make sure all of these
Dude, it's just
bullets
shit
are-
out armor.
I'm gonna
Because they don't.
Yeah, he's always sleeping on the job.
Yeah, I know. Lazy ass.
Look, Arma is just the gateway to what people would consider the unnatural. It's, you don't know
This
what's
is
gonna
Delta.
happen.
Got to the south side of the objective clear.
South side is pretty clear right now.
Put a squad right there. Have this
Delta
group control
copies.
patrolling
I'm
back
gonna
and
regroup
forth.
my guys, and we're gonna move the resupply Vic to the south side of the town.
This is Bravo 2 SC on that. Majority of the team is ineffective or medicing.
Shh, now I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna boop anything that comes by.
Delta, this is Charlie. We could use that resupply Vic whenever you bring it up.
Bro, you looked at me, and then you kept walking.
FM will include the resupply, move it to the.
He looked at me, right? Oh, this should be good. I was hoping that was the resupply Vic. I was gonna ambush it.
Just with medic. Yeah. Yes, you're up.
I think I made him angry. Oh. Wow, he got me through the damn building. Whew. I only got this large wave of guys going back and forth now. I don't have a multi today. Sorry to say. I think Hazmat might be streaming though, but that's also because of other things that have been going on, so.
Do I need to drop the base equip?
Yeah,
How do I
you should be
build
able to scroll wheel and assemble.
Oh, they're trying to rebuild the static?
I don't think anyone else
Need
is
it on your
dead,
back.
so I think I can start that.
Yeah, I'm
So go get your blood.
up there.
I'm gonna check first.
I think
It's not giving me. Oh, wait.
Hello.
Oh, get on.
It's back. It's good.
3,
Oh, yeah,
2,
yeah.
1, go.
Your torso
There we go.
See how they're timing it? They do a 3, 2, 1 to count it down so they can keep doing that.
Bravo squad lean back on.
I just.
This is Delta. We've got contact south along the MSR.
So you weren't
Delta
supposed to
with
do that. You were supposed to make a line like this, and instead you put like 3 of your dudes on the road, and they got immediately shot to shit.
Back on. We're gonna start moving south.
Brilliant. Then again, I guess that's my fault. I should have immediately cut their ability to move so they wouldn't have done something like that. But you know, lessons learned.
Alright, Charlie.
Oh.
Supply Vic is over here at the crossroads outside.
Well, that was poorly timed. Oh well.
Sad. I was gonna grab an M14.
I know. Well, there's gonna be plenty of others. Don't worry. I try not to delete bodies when people are looting from them because as someone that likes to loot bodies, I do enjoy that experience. But when people move past bodies, I assume that they're done with them. Because as you've seen, a lot of these gremlins have been looting in the middle of combat. But as you can see, it doesn't always work.
The techie has medical in it. We're gonna unload medical if anyone needs it.
Jeez, I'm hitting invisible tree.
Are you? Let me see.
Stop yelling that out.
Where's this invisible tree?
Behind me.
No, you can't yell it's an invisible tree and not shoot, sir. Come on. How am I supposed to believe you, Grim? Oh, that's a rocket. Oh, that's Willie P. I mean, it was short, but... Damn 30 cal short, but it's working. I still hate this. They have 500.
We can go to the rearm behind us down the road.
Oh my god, no, you're not rearming the damn...
I mean, you can't come to us.
They could, actually, if they wanted to, but...
Hello?
These chuckleheads.
Hella mad.
Why is this guy running in front of that other guy?
Over there.
About to laugh my ass off if this guy ended up in front of him as they were shooting.
Giga Chad coming through. Sorry, Giga Chad. Sorry.
Just there, like.
I'm just gonna keep putting this up until I reach an equilibrium.
I need to patch him up.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Down the road.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Hey, dead. No, he's not. No, he is. What?
Oh, you're on a firefight?
Hey, can you get the rearm fix from here? Get the rearm fix, the rearm.
Oh, yeah.
Grab all the rearm fix.
You know, I'm half tempted to make an unarmed AI
Wait, is that the rearm?
No, the rearm fix is the cow.
on...
Yeah, okay. Ah, we don't need it.
They can rearm the MG with the rearm Vic.
Look in my backpack.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. 1 second. Here's how this would be done. All you need is a dude with a secondary. I grab a second guy. How far apart are they? Are they like on top of each other?
We're going.
Oh, he's got some spacing with him. Alright, cool. So this'll work. Careless hold fire. Limited. Grab him. I drop my gun.
This is Delta, there's contacts in the vineyard.
Bravo to resupply vehicle. Can we borrow you for half a second?
Alright, we're gonna fight fire with fire. Memes with memes.
Bravo stopping for a quick rearm.
Wait for it. Because I'm trying to do this to a specific group of players, so I want to let these guys move past. Hey, you guys didn't think you were the only ones that could do it, right? Get him, turret! Ah, god damn it.
Let's go! Down, let's go! He destroyed it, you penis!
Yeah, I'm coming.
He destroyed it. I don't know why I find that so funny. It just is. Oh my god, did they just AT their own Vic?
No, not the red team. Damn it.
Oh no, I think I got 50 cal.
Whoa, you okay?
Yeah, the 50 cal might have taken it out, because that thing can destroy buildings. Or vehicles, excuse me.
Okay.
Oh, that got scuffed.
You know, I'm gonna go.
Right, Grenadiers, you never know. Or Grenadiers, my bad. Alright, well, they got the 50 cal, but I still got the 30 cal here. That's suppressing them. Alright, we gotta see them form up. I'm gonna start deleting things in mass back here. Oh, did someone finally die? Who died? No, it's Z-Dragon moving back with the respawn. So the respawn Vic did move up, and now they're driving it back for what I don't know. Risen's way over on the left flank on his own. That's not good. I might have to retire that F1 SMG because I never see him firing properly. This guy with the top mag. Risen flanked around. He went low. Okay, he didn't get taken out. I thought he would. You're hearing explosions here. Not sure if that's because of their AT, which actually it might be since it's over here. I thought it was further back, but no, they're moving it up now.
Truck, watch out, watch out.
Oh, that would have been funny if the truck drove up and he fired.
Yep, you're good.
Spicy wind. Okay. You know, that was quite mean. He's gonna go down now. Because you're just trying to snipe him with a rocket. Good God. These chuckleheads are carrying that damn thing. Maybe Resupply went back to also get more boxes of stuff. Yeah, we see the other medical boxes brought out. They haven't grabbed any more ammo yet, though.
This is Delta, we're pushing along the top area, we're going clear out.
Yeah, we're going for about an hour, though. So this will take about an hour and a half total. I'm pretty happy with that. At most, an hour and a half. Probably more like an hour 20. But, no, an hour and a half, I think that'll be fine. You know, including debrief and whatnot.
Inside this building? Yeah, inside the building.
Contact in the yellow mansion here.
Finally inside.
They breached and cleared that.
Left in the big please.
I got a second 30.
Oh my God. They'll just never let it up. That's okay. Let's get this force to come around as well. Now do I want to do a wide flank as well? I think that'll slow them down enough, so yeah, let's go ahead. Try to get that to come in.
Let's get him a warm welcome, shall we?
I have my tactical shotgun. Nothing stops.
So the only reason I blew up the standing 50 cal that I was carrying was because I was kind of memeing with them, because again, this is more of a casual op. The other 50 cals and 30 cals that are already here, I'm not going to destroy. The only time I do that is for statics that I absolutely don't want the player base to have, but I won't just end kit, I will remote something and destroy it with gun, bullets. Because if they're able to still beat me at that point, oh, that was a great one. Then it's fair game at that point. That bar just sounds beefy. The one drawback about Willie Pete is it does give him a little bit of concealment to work with. Got Big all the way on the road back here. I think he's trying to do marksman stuff.
I believe all contact west-southwest from the hill have been taken care of.
And he fired, I fired back. Easy. Yeah, so they got that group pretty pretty easily there. So I'm gonna have those guys cut through, and then these guys come up. So we'll hit them from the flank and the low ground too. Let's see, bodies wise, let's start getting everything here. Want to make sure I don't accidentally delete any Vics or whatnot. Let me get these back here. You don't want to delete all the groups or the bodies at once, because then you will cause a server spike. Usually with like 30 people, 40, it's fine, but when you get up to like, 60, 70, 80, 90, it gets messy.
I have piercing sadness.
Is there medics over here? I can't aim.
Good.
Jesus. Yeah, so I think they're running out of ammo, so they're just picking up enemy guns. Yeah, but some of these answers we hear the player base come up with, definitely not what we're expecting. I'm just blind firing here, but I do like how they popped a bunch of smoke. That's a good reaction for this. Yeah, I just had some smoke land up there. There might be firing rockets up here. Oh, yes they are. Let's let the AI do the rest. Who did I smack up there? Big Maze. Yeah, he exposed himself a little too hard there. Charging a machine gun though, not the best thing you can do. Wow, the rest of these guys, oh, they took the 50, and they lifted him up to. How's it going, Kingdom? You tell me.
Moving tree.
They're.
Alright, lift me up. Where do you go?
I swear to God.
I have a 50 cal.
Player base realizing they have a 50 cal, colorized. 2022.
I'm very concerned now.
That is the answer.
left.
The answer is yes.
Where are you guys?
Someone just hit him in the face. As the rest of those guys are looting, they're starting to push into this compound. Now to push that remaining group in there. I think he's trying to quick shot that dude. It's not being 100% effective, though. Players always are going to do weird things regardless of the circumstance. It's part of the fun. I love how only one of you went through the route I thought you would. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm going to have that group come around. This group I'm going to have envelop. And we still have guys back here. D-Dragon coming up with another truck. You got the 30 cal they originally had. They've dropped. Timing-wise, yeah, no, we'll be fine. This is the last engagement area before the final area. So I might have them hold the fob to some counterattacks. Probably just one, and then secure that. We'll call index. We already sent in an attached AI with a 50 cal. It didn't really work as expected. So Hazmat came in here, got gunned down. Oh, there's a shotgun guy right there. That's why, because face full of that will knock you out. I got Obi here. He's playing with a bolt action.
There's contacts east of the big fuck-up building.
Hazmat woke back up and got gunned down. Grim, I don't know if he's trying to follow this one guy. And he missed the shotgun blast. That's not good. Wow. So the player base all dividing around and getting their butts kicked is,
Multiple people down in here.
Whew. That's not good. See if I can have that group come and ambush that truck, because I think I was able to take out almost everything.
Building, we're taking them out now.
It looks like with this second wave of forces, they're able to properly clear this out.
On this fucking mansion?
I need a mag.
Bravo's currently transporting a static, but other than that, I don't think so.
Ooh, that was a good throw. Except he was getting shot by that guy who got dropped by another guy.
Ow. There's a guy there.
Here, shotgun time. Oh, no shotgun time for Liru. Okay, I see how it is. What gun do you have? You have a bar, and you're dead, because Risen decided to kill you, and then I think you got shot at from a different angle. Alright. Liru gets no shotgun time. How sad. You got Karn just freaking using that as a marksman rifle, the freaking STG-44. Brilliant. Alright, so that's all defensive positions. I'll make this area into defensive one. I'm going to take them off a careless hold fire. Just because you never know. I don't want them firing at the last garrison somehow, because AI be AI. And they got me.
This is Delta to High. We've secured the last question mark compound. We're just dealing with the last of the reinforcements now.
This is High Firm. Once you are done, proceed to the southern base and await further orders. Over.
This is Delta, we'll copy.
Alright, how do we want to do a quote-unquote attack here? Probably one group running down here, one group around here, one group over there, another group coming from the south. I think that'll work. I'll wait till they're mobilized.
2, 1.
So I bumped up accuracy to make the AI not a pushover, and they're able to take out the first few guys that trickle in, but the remaining ones then come in and wrap everything up for the most part.
This is Delta, we're going to mount up in the R&R Vic and start moving down to the southern base. If other squads want to follow.
Oh, there goes Judge's internet.
Second, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, we're mounting, this is Delta, we're mounting up. I suggest you guys do the same.
I'm walking for now. Let's see. Bravo's doing the same. We walking. We been chilling.
Yeah, they don't even have a car, so.
Charlie's finishing up meting some dudes and we're walking.
Oh, that's fucking amazing. I love how you can shoot out the back. That is.
You can shoot out the back of that. That actually is kind of cool. There's, again, that's why I really like SOG. There's a lot of really small details in it that are very, very niche, but if you ever get yourself in that niche situation, they're really, really cool to have. They're still alive.
No. That bullet will take more than just his kneecap off. It will take his entire knee off.
I think I'll do more than just the knee. I think I'll take the entire chunk of leg off.
Yeah, you'll...
Feed them to the bunnies. I need to do another bunny horror op.
This is Delta Top Squad.
It's been a
I'm
while.
hearing explosions. Are you taking contact?
We've used bunnies, we've used ducks.
Can you not shoot all of the friendlies in front of you? Thanks.
Nah, that's good. This is Delta. There is a truck that's been left here.
All forces on this net, this is high. Be advised the southern base is reporting that it's under attack. Make all due haste to reinforce it. Over. IED butterflies. Not today.
This is Delta, we're flying to 7 base.
Blown away by a shotgun.
Snap 5 fucking rooms.
Shotguns are really powerful. Alright, let's go ahead and delete the bodies behind them. Keep it clean. I can go ahead and delete that guy because they're not going to go back and grab that truck. Or they did, and that guy was completely useless.
Narvik into enemies, please. We're driving to friendlies, so it's fine. They're under attack.
They're really just going to blitz that. Alright. I hate that thing. I built it, and I hate that thing. Not very Argentinian music there. Well, you know, they get a lot of different radio stations.
Is it time yet to say I told you so? There's no enemies inside the compound, but...
Yep.
Don't shoot high explosives at the friendly compound. Wow.
Yeah, this is Delta.
It's okay, they crossed the river. It's a river crossing. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. Alright, it just works. That cursed thing, yep. You're Willie Pete in the front.
Right next to you.
I know, he faded.
Yeah, they're amazing swimmers. Don't question it. Just don't question it. Alright, so I'm gonna have that group coming in along the flank. I still have this group coming up from up high. I got that group coming around. We should be alright. Okay, wait. See? Look, they swim it. They felt cheated because I put them over there instead of there, so half of them, you know, honor duty, bound, whatever, they're going in that way now. It's A-okay. How are you all the way over here? I should probably get you out of there before you get mispid'd. The rest of these guys are coming around as well. We're seeing some shooting going across here. Well, that's not really good perimeter security, but I guess it's understandable since half of them are dead. So, yeah, no, they're still inactive. Yeah, there's no other bridges in the region, so I don't want to blow that up, because then they won't be able to get across with their Vics. And I think with the remaining groups that are in, this should be fine. I shouldn't have to spawn in anymore. And they're still carrying the damn static.
Oh, is this content?
This is a peak content.
I'm half tempted to tell them to keep spinning, attach a drone to them, and just have them fly away. I feel like that would be peak content, quote unquote. Goobers.
We need a bigger fucking structure.
Remaining vehicles are now crossing. The one issue they're going to have is I think most, if not all, the AO is going to be done by the time they get there. Because of how slow they have to walk with that static. Zeus Thunder content. No, we're not going to zap them. Spawn a random car and run them down. As much as I would like to, personally, nah.
Get to the base.
Now they're using AT on this group back here, but it should be A-okay for the most part. Most of them made it into the compound. Panic with normal butterflies. I haven't done IED butterflies in a long while. I doubt only the diehard remember. Diehard isn't the right term. The really old guard. So like Iceberg, I think Obi, Risen would remember. Karn would remember. Oh no, actually we got more of the old guard crowd here today. But I want to say only encompassing 30 to 40%. But even then,
we gotta get to the Dimmadome.
wouldn't be too much. They're still blocking that damn 50 cal. So everything across the bridge there has been taken out. Just stuff on the other side.
Southwest enemies.
Oh, he completely overthrew that Molotov. And that's gonna land on a friendly. You just... Congratulations. You just Molotov'd your garrison there, Chief. Yeah, there's not a lot of guys left alive. I'm gonna stand up the remaining ones at least. Green on green barbecue. They literally just blew that guy back. I saw him ragdoll away. Oh. God, I meant this to be maybe used as like a light anti-tank weapon. They said instead have turned it to an anti-infantry weapon, and I'm not sure whether or not to be proud or just utterly mortified.
This is Delta, the main compound area is clear. Enemy still northeast. Okay, we're going to take out the after the evening attacks northeast.
All stations, this is high. Be advised, op will index once the perimeter of the base has been secured. Over.
Delta copies.
Charlie copies.
AKA kill all the bad guys. Well, this guy's just standing there like, They're gonna do that thing where they want to stay completely garrisoned on the unit, so I'll have to do that to make a maneuver. Come on, pull your gun out. I only gave this guy 10 round mags. And he can't hit the backside of a barn. I saw Karn under there. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's play around with this. Okay, the shots are going right. I have no idea where that one went. If you just hold the trigger down, it stops him from using the bolt. Oh, no, I'm going on target now. Okay. There's a bit of wind. Now there's not. That one went high. And now I don't know where the shots are going again. Spread low. Rebels, insurgents. High right. So, there. Is the weapon overheated and the aim's just going everywhere, or am I just bad? Which, I think it's just, I'm just bad. More left then, aim more left.
Alright.
That's AT, isn't it? Wow. They finally got me. Alright. Give it a few seconds not to make it brutally obvious that that was the last guy. Might be wind shifting. Or I'm just really bad with that weapon, which is probably correct. I'm pretty bad with World War II scopes. Any station on this net, this is high. Stand by for index. Over.
Good copy.
Huh.
Not
in time.
God. I killed 36 marksmen. Nice.
I killed 69 marksmen.
Nice.
Nice.
32 marksmen and 50.
Y'all are crazy. That's all I gotta say. Hope you had fun. This was just meant to be a nice target-rich environment. Tuesday is gonna be a more serious campaign, and we'll see what happens when we get there. So feel free to come to that if you want to do Marine Corps ship. I already gave that spiel before we started. I didn't see anything bad except for some people got very lax and decided to run off on their own, and they eventually met a nasty fate. Some to the AI, some by me just spraying with a shotgun, and I can't miss. So, yeah, hope you had fun. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Feel free to bash me in feedback. Let's just go by squad leaders, and then it'll be open.
Good up. Just kept pushing on. Squad did good. Communication was fine. And fuck shotguns. Bravo.
Bravo had fun. Good squad. Good 30 cal. Charlie.
Op was fun. Charlie had fun. Charlie did good. Fun time. Delta.
Delta Taki for most of the way. We also had the resupply rig, so very nice. Can we upgrade to a 40 mil? You know, something that does any damage, or you know, downgrade or upgrade to a 30 cal or something that actually does something. For Taki. Otherwise we played music. And how did we blow up? What killed us?
50 cal, sit down static, lit up your engine and blew you up.
With one bullet?
It was what we...
I mean, the same would happen to any other car in this game. If 150 cal round hits your engine, you blow up. If you're a civilian grade car, which that car is.
Jeez.
That's why there was only 150 cal in the entire... Well, there was a second because I had to teach the sit-down 30 cal tank thing, whatever, a lesson, but in terms of actually in the AO, well, you won because I don't want to outright murder you all. I wanted to play into your meme, but that's besides the point.
Anyway, after the blew up, we just pushed on foot and then took the resupply Vic to the last objective. Yeah.
Okay. Well, hope you had fun. Feedback's up. Feel free to bash me in there. There was one thing I forgot to do, which I now can't remember what it was. Crap.
I know what it was.
What?
It was to remind people, Potluck tonight is on the Sci-Fi mod set. Make sure you've downloaded the updated version of Sci-Fi.
Big yikes.
Is new Sci-Fi?
You forgot.
Alright, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. We'll be back late tonight for some mission dev. And otherwise, cheers, and have a good one.